Hi everyone, it's Nicole Spore and welcome back to my Plan with Nicole YouTube channel. Today I am sharing my November monthly spread. I know we were almost through with November. I'm just a little late getting this shared. I promise all of the December layouts will be shared much earlier, but I really loved how this turned out and I wanted to share it with you. So for my monthly spread, now that I am back planning, I am going to be switching up how I'm using my monthly spread. I know I mentioned in my last video that I am going to be doing some different sections. I'm doing kind of some Franken planning, meaning I'm mixing and matching different elements in my planner, which I will talk more about as we get closer kind of to 2022, getting, kind of planning and prepping and all of that good stuff. But for my monthly spread, I'm actually going to use this as my spot for when I have posts on my blog, new videos, and things like that for my card making channel. I will probably keep a separate page for here on my planner channel for now, but that's kind of how I am going to be using my spread because this is such a huge part of my daily life, of my work life and all of that good stuff. And it's a lot to keep track of. And I do keep a digital version of my work calendar on my computer that I pull up daily, but being able to look at it at a glance here on a spread just really is something that I have been wanting to do for a while, and I've really contemplated how I wanted to use my monthly spread. And I think for now we're going to go with this. Obviously times change, your mood changes, I guess, but I am really loving this because I feel like it's a great use. I'm going to keep birthdays and things somewhere else. That is something else I'm going to be working on, and I'll be sharing that with you as we go. So I really wanted to kind of show my plan for November. I decided to go with a November florals type of spread. We're going to have some butterflies thrown in, not really a lot of Disney here. So yes, I'm using a Disney planner. Obviously, you can see the little Mickeys and things throughout, and I'm not going to do anything to get rid of them. I will tell you the one thing that I did not do that I really think I will probably add later on. So when I do my monthly flip through of all of my spreads, kind of the after the pin type of video I was talking about in my last one, on the 18th, Mickey and Minnie Mouse's birthday. What a fantastic opportunity lost to put little Mickey and Minnie stickers on here with like party balloons. So I am going to be adding that to my spread. I wanted to make note of that because I think that's a great opportunity also to incorporate some Minnie and Mickey. Now at the beginning of the video, as I was being long-winded, you may have seen me whiting out all the little dots at the top of this monthly spread. I have to say, out of everything in the 2021 planner, that is my least favorite thing, is that they did that scattering of dots along the top. It's so hard to work with if you want to do anything that isn't red, yellow, and black. I can't even think, and I don't have it in front of me right now, if the 2022 planner, because I did buy another Disney planner. It didn't deter me enough to not get a Disney planner, but I'm not sure if that planner has the same thing at the top. I know it's a little bit different color scheme. I hope not, but I literally took my whiteout and whited out all those little dots, and I even had to white out like one of the days of the week, Monday, just a little bit because I covered it up. I'm using some paper floral stickers. Let's talk a little bit about the stickers I'm using for my spread. I am using the Seasons of Color sticker book and also the Papillion sticker books. Oh my goodness, you guys, these two sticker books are incredible and amazing. Just a little FYI, Happy Planner is having like a buy one get one here coming up. I will post about it. If you are not already following me at Plan with Nichol on Instagram, please do. I did have to restart my Instagram. It didn't transfer over when I transferred or rebranded, I should say, my planning here. And so I had to restart it. So definitely follow me there if you want more information on that. Also, I do have a Patreon for my card making, but I share other things on there too. I have lots of crafty interests, as a lot of you probably know, and I do have some links to that there, but definitely my Instagram. Please follow me on that Instagram if you are at all interested for that kind of information. I will have it linked here, also in the video description, as you know, those days come up here during Black Friday and Cyber Monday. So one of my favorite things to do is I am creating this beautiful floral kind of border vignette along the top edge. And it's to tie into the florals that I'm adding or have added in the bottom right corner of my spread. And I trimmed that up, and those extra pieces I am using along the border. I try to really use everything for my spread. Then we're also going to create that in the sidebar. And Happy Thanksgiving is from the fall seasonal book from this year that I absolutely love. It is a foiled greeting, but I cut it apart because it was Happy and Thanksgiving in 2 lines. I wanted it to be long and skinny and to just kind of go right along the sidebar there. I know I probably say this all the time, but for me, planning is a lot like scrapbooking, and it really kind of gives me that scrapbooking vibe when I'm working. And I think it fulfills that need in me because I just don't really scrapbook a lot anymore. And this is a great opportunity to kind of do some memory keeping and things like that. This is great memory keeping for me. This is a lot of card making projects. It's something I absolutely love doing. And so it is kind of that memory keeping, but the design of this is very much like scrapbooking. So we've got the big floral down in the bottom right corner. We're going to have a floral border along I would say probably about 3/4 of the way across. It kind of goes across one side to another, not all the way, obviously, but I wanted to keep the November where you could see that, and then the 2021 where you could see that as well. And then we have it going down the sidebar, and then we have this beautiful Joy Begins with Gratitude sticker. This sticker was the central focal point of my spread. This is what influenced everything else I did. And I was very aware of placement with this sticker because I did not want that quote or that saying to go over a day of the week where I had a project. So I had listed out on a scrap piece of paper all of my projects for the month. It kind of worked out that I waited it a little bit to do this. This has been done for a while, but and I've already even filled in some of this now, or most of it for that matter. But I picked an area where I would be able to cover 2 of the days with that, and then I can layer some boxes around that to fill in projects for the other days. I hope that makes sense, and I hope it kind of shows as I put this together how that all came to be. Now I am mixing and matching boxes from all kinds of different sticker books. This is where some of the Disney flavor and flair comes in. The Oasis Icon book no, I'm so sorry, not the Icon. The Oasis sticker book that has, like, of course it's at the very bottom of my pile. It has Oasis Adventure, sorry. It's going to have our boxes in it. It's going to have any of those that you're going to see throughout my spread. I'm not only using Disney boxes though. There are some from, quite a few actually, from the Papillion sticker book, and for those, not all of the boxes work as is, so I will cut off parts of them that don't necessarily work and that's okay. Don't be afraid to alter your stickers as needed. But I do love that some of them have florals, some have butterflies, some are big boxes, some are just colorful boxes. It's all good, and it's all going to work together to create this really beautiful end result. I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure I actually used some stickers from another sticker book. I almost feel like I think I used stickers, I sure did, from the Southern Farmhouse sticker book. And that wouldn't seem like a sticker book that may work with this. This is the one I altered the stickers. They had some stickers that had things like today on it, and I just trimmed that off and made it a skinnier sticker book. I also messed up where the placement of this sticker box, this colorful box went, so I used a little undo to move it, and I'm going to set it back on the planning guide for right now so that it dries. I have a little phrase sticker here that is from the Seasonal Fall sticker book. You guys know I love those little things. And then I'm simply going to layer in boxes. I'm going to reference my sheet. You can kind of see it up there. At the top, I use a Happy Planner filler paper for that. I love filler papers as kind of planning guides and sometimes just as additional inserts in my planner. Things I have going on, or, you know, vision boards of some sort, all kinds of lists and things like that. I'm a list maker. I love lists. I have all kinds of lists of like the quilting projects I'm doing, the cross stitch projects I'm doing, the card making projects I'm doing, all of the things I want to do for planning. So anything like that, I love lists, and filler paper is awesome for that, whether it's the skinny filler paper or the full sheet. Now, anything hanging off the edge, I am going to trim away to just kind of clean up part of this side of the spread. I love the seasonal floral stickers, and I love them paired with butterflies. I don't know about you, but this is just definitely gives me the fall vibes. This is probably the last fall project I'll have that I have done on camera before we start Christmas. And I'm going to have a lot of Christmas projects for you coming up, starting here in a couple days with next week's weekly spread, monthly spread, you know, Christmas planning and all of that good stuff. I want to add butterflies kind of everywhere, but I don't want it to be overwhelming. So there's about 2, I believe, here on the left side of the spread. There's the one right by our large Joy Begins with Gratitude, which couldn't be more perfect for the month of November and celebrating Thanksgiving here in the US. The small butterfly up in the top of the spread, and then over on the left side we're going to have 2 by that floral bunch in the bottom right corner, and we will have one a little higher up. So I noticed the 4th through the 6th I don't actually have anything on those days. Once I kind of have boxes laid out, and we will get to the right side of the spread a little more here in a minute, once I get to that side of the spread, or anywhere on the spread for that matter, and I have some empty spaces, that's where I can go in and look through sticker books and find some quotes and things like that that fill it in that space and really give it a full look and just really make it a beautiful design. I even decided So Very Thankful from the Seasonal Fall sticker book would be really pretty down below. And I think it balances out. It gives you a really nice visual triangle that you'll see at the end of the video when I have it laid out and all finished. I am looking for colorful box stickers. I really wanted everything to just be the right color. I was really picky. I wanted it all to kind of pull from the florals. It didn't have to match perfectly like with one another necessarily, but I really did want all of the colors to be pulled directly from the florals I used. So I worked pretty hard for that as far as pulling stickers. And I have a lot of projects this month, so many projects. So there are a lot of boxes. That's a lot of blog posts. That is a lot of cards because a lot of days are multiple projects. If there was something I kind of wanted to cover up a little bit more, I would go ahead and use a bigger box sticker. And like I said, on the 18th there, that is just the perfect opportunity to go ahead and add Mickey and Minnie for a birthday little themed box. So I will be adding that. I can't wait to show you that in the flip through that'll be coming here as soon as the month is over. So now I'm just going to grab a few extra butterflies. I've got this pretty little butterfly we're going to put over here. It looks like kind of like a monarch, I think, maybe. And then we're going to put another one down kind of in the bottom left. And I think visually, because it's pretty heavy down here, we're going to move the other butterfly, like I said, up high. Now that I have my boxes in place, and I do have a few more to place down here on the left side of the spread actually, that's going to allow me to visually see where my holes are and where I might need to add something so that this looks balanced. And that's going to be some quotes, because that does still leave a nice bit of white space, which I think the spread needs. It's pretty heavy with florals, but it doesn't leave gaping holes, because right now I feel like you can see those two. There's actually 3 big gaping holes. I don't mind the 17th and 18th too bad, because we'll be adding Mickey and Minnie there. And I really don't mind it as it is, because we're going to fill in that top section, the 4th through the 6th, and then right down there to the left of the floral, we are going to add another sentiment. If there are 2 boxes on a certain day, that is because I had 2 posts that day, so there is that going on as well. I really like this. I think it's going to work out pretty well. I will keep you guys informed. It is an ever-evolving type of process, as you guys who are planners know, kind of trying to find what works for you. I've tried some other things, and I just think this is really going to work well. I'm really excited about it, and I will share kind of some other things, because I am going to be sharing like a budgeting section, my ongoing project sections that I was just talking about, things like that. Okay, quotes. I did find some I liked from Wild Styled. I really like the combination of a thin strip with a bigger sentiment. I thought this was pretty. I thought this quote worked really well, kind of with the whole gratitude, Thanksgiving, and butterfly theme. Embrace your own journey, one thing at a time. Really, really pretty. And then of course I'm like, I need another butterfly, so we're going to grab our book. I'm going to try to find that same page. I did try to stick to that page as far as my butterflies. I did look at some of the others. Aren't they beautiful? I just am saying I highly recommend maybe making some wish lists at the Happy Planner site, getting ready for the Black Friday sale, because oh my goodness, I know that there are a few things I want. I actually bought a few things already. I'm voicing this over on the first day of their sale, which is the 24th. I bought filler papers and all kinds of good stuff like that. I actually had some points, reward points and things, and I was able to, I barely spent anything, which was fantastic. I always loved that, even though I bought a bunch of filler paper, because I really love it, and I'm super excited to share some ideas with you. If you saw my vision board that I did for 2021, I used filler paper for that. I am doing a new vision board, and I really need to do better with my vision board this year, because I did not do very well with last year's. But we are going to add So Very Thankful down here. I love this. I just think it fills it in so nice. I'm really happy with my monthly spread. I hope you guys love this. We're inspired by it. You could definitely switch this up with Christmas florals and do something similar for December if you are inspired by this. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Definitely follow me at Plan with Nichol on Instagram, and I will be back with another video soon. Thank you guys so much for joining, and we'll see you next time.